Guess now, let's see. Alright. So rebooted the machine. Right, okay, that's good. Machine. What was that saying? Kill him. Right. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Checking the Skype. Close that for a moment. Yeah, that's all good. Okay. That was in my other social media stuff. That's the one there. Oh, there we go. Right, what else we got? eBay. Instagram. Let's check some of the stuff we've got on Twitter. We're doing it. There we go. Okay. Right, there we go. Open all my browser windows back up and everything else. Alright, yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Check my Gmail. Go back to my frickin' Outlook. Yeah. There we go. Move that. What's that freaking Gmail? There it is. Move that up. So Yahoo, all my Gmails and everything else in the same place. So I'm going to log back in. It's good to know. Oh, I don't know. This looks like a fucking. What's this look like? Care about Scratchmania. I have sites that I rely on when I'm trying to get tickets for whatever, you know. Yep. Oh gosh. Fuck that shit. I don't know why they send me these fucking random ass offers. Like, see, this is the thing. I only respond to certain things, and if it's not something that I'm gonna like myself, I just fucking fuck it off in the other direction. I don't know what it is. Like, as I said, I don't mind advertisements, but some of these freaking advertisements are ridiculous. In the sense that they're trying to sell me products I'm not even going to fucking use. This is my point. I don't buy everything. I don't go around buying a lot of shit unless I know that I'm going to get use out of it, or it's going to be that it's going to be a practical use for it. So, you know. That's a good one. Shit. persons, you name it. Oh, some of the stuff is interesting though. I do like looking through some of these advertisements just to see. Cool. It's Bulldog. Read somewhere. I'm not even subscribed to these cunts. I don't know how the hell they got my email, but apparently they did. I don't use Bulldog anyway. That's my point. I've never used their antivirus, yet they fucking send me something. I'm like, what the fuck? I've got ESET. I use ESET as a personal preference as my antivirus, so I don't know why the fuck I'm getting a fucking email from Bulldog. Not that I'm going to criticise their antivirus. I've never used their product, so I don't know what it's like. Stupid fucking shit. Yeah, you're a punishing scam of some type. I have no doubts. Terabytes down. So yeah, I do like reading some of these as well. They just give you a little indication on the IT world. I do like reading a good article as well, and listening to some YouTube videos from different content providers, including like Linus Tech Tips. They're pretty cool. Review Tech USA is pretty good as well. He's got some interesting things to say. He's also got some consistent stuff to say as well. This is Jesus, whatever. Fuck off. It's always something. It's like, oh, we're trying to sell you a game, you know, or no, we're trying to sell you something. It's like, please do not come and try to sell me shit. I've heard every fucking sales pitch under the fucking sun, and I'll be honest, I just don't give a shit anymore. Oh god, fuck off. Fuck right off. I know what those are. Those are notifications of streams that I watch when I'm in the mood, and sometimes when I'm not busy. Jesus fucking Christ. Melbourne Cup. Tech under $50. Oh, look at that. Let's have a look. Tech under $50 always gets me. It's like, yeah, let's have a look. I'm curious now. Oh my god. Should probably look on my phone what actually the stream looks like. It looks okay. So check under 50. For fuck's sake. And it opens up a blank fucking page. Well, that's a great fucking email you got there, guys. Doesn't the fucking link goes nowhere, by the way. Look at that. I click the link and it just comes up as a blank page. Untitled. It opens a new fucking tab. That's pretty much what that does. It's hilarious. Fuck me, wow. Jesus. What's that? Seriously. Yeah, some of the stuff's interesting sometimes. Lolly. Microsoft Store. I don't buy stuff directly from Microsoft anymore because you normally end up getting it cheaper if you go for a third party. And even their codes, for that matter, you know, there's a lot of code sites out there. You can get the codes way cheaper. Hence, all my computers run legitimate versions of Windows. I've never not run a legitimate version. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. In the past, I may have run illegitimate versions. I no longer do it, though. That was in the past. Try to make sure that I run legitimate versions. I do love cameras, though. Was it because I'm subscribed to this place? I got a bunch of cameras, actually. They normally have a couple of different types. They've always got a lot of different. I think I ended up getting my photography camera. I think I ended up getting my Samsung that I got behind me from them. At this point, so. Anyway. Okay. Pizza capers, always yum. Who does not love pizza? I love pizza. Pizza's fun. Just gonna share myself out on my stream, I guess. post my stream out. Fucking cunt. Now it's going to decide it's not going to fucking work, you prick. It's just processing a fucking request. Oh, okay, so that's Discord. Okay, never mind. Okay, so that's interesting. Play me, I can't share to it anymore. I'm curious now. Huh. Let's have a look. Yeah, I had a problem fucking trying to find this before. There it is. I need to fucking bookmark this. Yeah, it's got to bookmark. Okay. I don't know, I've always got this consistently working anyway, that's alright, not a problem. Okay. Oh, shit. Is it still posting for my fucking stream, or what? I know I got everything linked, I'm pretty sure I have. Settings. Might get in trouble for that, but well, not in trouble, but I might get some spam out of that. But it's good to have social connections. I do need to probably enable two-factor authentication. Yeah, maybe. Alright, so I'll do that later anyway. That's sort of essential, big essential thing at the moment. So I should have everything linked up. Oops. Yeah, no, it goes to that stuff. That's alright. I've got everything linked up. Alright, so that's alright. UTech USA. Seeing some live stream at the moment, the looks of it. So, anyway, it's my eBay and stuff. Ah, fuck. Alright. Anyway, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. That's good. Okay, so that's much better. Alright, that's a bit of consistency anyway with some of this shit. And did it post? Yes, I did. Yay, posted. Isn't that lovely? And I've posted myself to different groups anyway, so that's fine. Those can all be archived. archive, 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 archive. Fuck me sideways. When it comes to archive. Let's see. There we go. Mark is red. And then it's good. Oh, nice. Just doing some live streaming at the moment myself, so 460. Some of these rattles aren't too bad actually. I've seen them. I've got a probably slightly less expensive one myself. Grubby. It needs a bit of a clean at the moment, I think. But white tends to attract a lot of freaking dust and everything else. So. Let's see. DDR4 memory. SSDs. I think I had a bit of a spillage on my desk. Didn't notice that, but that's alright, it's not too bad. My desk is a bit dusty anyway, I probably need to dust the cup. It's not a major issue though. I can do that at some point. So saying is most of that's pretty good actually. Let's go back. Clean. Seems to whisper Louise, birds in the trees seem to whisper Louise. There's a little bit of a spot here, a couple of spots. I do need to dust these screens off anyway, but I get something consistent with some things. Consistent with other things and not so much with... Consistent with some things and not so much with others. Just depends on how I'm feeling, so yeah. Okay, what else have we got here? 180 gigabytes. stupid fucking governments. Always the case. There's the other one, Outlook. Connections. Kitchen Essentials. I'd actually get some more of those fry pans, to be honest. When the fuck did I ever subscribe to this? This is my point, I've never subscribed to this, so I reckon this is just... I know for a fact I never subscribed to anything like that, because I don't have it listed, that's my point. I've had random emails from different places, and it's just fucking stupid, to be honest. Alright. Oh, that's better. Alright. Let's see. Fucking emails. Yeah, that's the premium service. I didn't get the premium service. Apparently, you wrote more words than 72% of the Grammarly users did. Than most Grammarly users did, apparently. You're more accurate than 42% of Grammarly users. Interesting, that. 506 unique words used. You have a longer vocabulary than 77% of Grammarly users. So yeah, it's a statistical thing they tell me. That's the new grammar software that I'm using. Yeah, I already knew that fucking part. That was when I had for like 2 seconds worth of music, to be honest. It was quite bullshit, I thought. Oh well. I think it was because I hadn't turned some of the settings off when I reset my stuff. That's all. And I installed the latest update. Yeah, it was mostly to do with that, really. Here we go. Fuck off. Jesus. Whatever. Block. Report for punishing because you're an asshole. For fuck's sake. Alright. Functional backpacks. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Fuck off, Jesus. Fucking spam. You know, I'll be honest, I get fucking pissed off going through my fucking emails with the amount of shit that I get. I haven't got my spam filter really strict, and the problem is that sometimes it'll mistake legitimate emails for fucking, spam, basically. And that's rather the fucking issue, to be honest, so. It's not overly bad. There we go. Delete. Yay, $1,000 received. Yay. Zoom. I don't know, it's just like, I've had people try to sell me products in the past. I'm like, dude, don't try to sell me a product unless I'm actually interested in it. If I don't want to buy it, or if I don't want to put any investment into it at all, I will not fucking touch it. Simple as that. And the problem is, you have people who give you the hard sell. They try to sell you stuff that you don't need. And that's the ultimate truth, and that's just something I've concluded from my own work and my own study of it, you know. That there's just some people that'll try to sell fucking, basically the type of people that would sell ice to an Eskimo, you know. Fuck off! Fucking spam! Cunts! Fuck you very much. Lots of fucking spam, too much spam. We're just gonna delete that fucking shit. So that should be lit. I mean it. That should be lit, because it's all lit, motherfucker. That should be it, I think. Delete. Fuck. Have to sort it out for that fucking that for half an hour or more. Yeah, of course. No, not interested at this point. Maybe in the future. Fucking hell. Cunts. Red. Red. Fuck's sake. Oh. Fuck you, chocolate bastard. Fucking stupid fucking... There we go. It finally fucking gets its fucking shit together and does what it's fucking told. I already know what that is. I'll check that though. I'll probably just... let's see... Archive. 1, 2... Actually, that I don't care about. I'll just archive the entire lot for now. Check it out. Archive. Oh, shit. Archive. Archive. Jesus fucking Christ. Archive. Archive! Yay! After all that shit, it's finally all archived. What's this? Page 1. Right, there we go. So I've archived the important emails to me from the moment. Fucking frustrating, I tell you. Frustrating as hell. Just gonna put a love on it. There we go. I don't know, as I said, people seem to... I get the impression people either think that I'm stupid or I'm gullible. I've never... My name and the word gullible have never come together, to be honest. And it kind of does shit me that some people seem to have that consistency or think that. No, I wouldn't say that I've been gullible, I've just been more emotionally accepting of some people's points of view. And the truth of the situation is that I've only had that experience, and it's only been with women that I've got into a relationship with online. Now I know for a fact they were women. I have pictures. I also have naked pictures of them too in combination. And the truth is, I know for any consistency of it that these people do exist. There are people out there who will fuck with you and do shit to you and fuck you up pretty badly. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know whether this person's a scam artist. She could be. Distinctly possible. She probably is. Actually, I have no doubt she probably is. That's the truth. I don't think everybody's a scam artist, though. Okay. Fuck. See, this is the fucking problem I'm having here. Right. See that? See that fucking shit? Click on it. And watch what happens. Won't let me archive. Won't let me fucking click it. Get bucked, you cunt face fuck. That is bullshit. I'm sorry. I didn't have that problem before, and all of a sudden I'm having that fucking issue when I'm trying to archive things. And certain things along those lines anyway. Now, if I go into Messenger, into the Messenger app, I can do it fine. It's not an issue. But every fucking time I don't use the Messenger app, that's when the fucking problems start. Fucking stupid prick. Archive. Archive. Right. Right, let's see. Fucking stupid bullshit I have to deal with. Stupid fucking cunts. I'm not just talking about people, I'm talking about some women. Not every woman, though. I don't think they're all cunts, I just think some of them are. Right, that's fine. That's fine, that'll work. Let me just check my spam folder for the hell of it. Oh, there we go. Look, there's my spam folder on here. It's always an interesting read, some of the shit I get through there as well, randomly. Okay, so that's hilarious. I do actually have a Woolworths account, but not on this email. Oh my god, some of this shit is ridiculous. These are consistently what I call scam emails. They're either trying to get money out of you, or they're trying to get you to buy something. You know, it's not just one thing, it's several things, to be honest. So. And then there's the other ones trying to get you to have sex. Or trying to trick you into thinking you can have sex. I'm sorry, if I want porn, I can get that. If I want to find somebody to screw on the internet, that's never an issue for me. It's never been an issue for me, actually. Mind you, I wouldn't mind dating somebody locally, but the other side of it too is, you know, I'm a bit of an antisocial recluse, so not all women are into that, unfortunately. Including transfer requires your approval. See, look at all these fucking titles. It's like, what the fuck, seriously? Yeah. Delete. That's all bullshit anyway. Delete. Delete, delete, delete. Around the Mexican hat. Delete, delete, delete. Around the Mexican hat. And of course my Twitter, which I will follow a couple of people for the hell of it. Fuck. Oh. Interesting. Close. Funeral insurance. Fuck that. I love this group, the Madhouse. Fucking some of the shit that people post is hilarious. I think a lot of them are pretty like easygoing. On top of that, I know they're all shit stirrers. That's probably maybe my issue. Maybe I hang around with too many shit stirrers on the internet. Oh shit, that is funny. Wow. Oh, what is this shit? Alright.
A new synthetic killer drug known as
I'm gonna turn this fucking down for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna... Flacco. Yeah, I heard about this shit. This is a bad drug, apparently. Wow, Jesus Christ. This is exactly my point. This is the shit you don't do, people. This is the shit you don't touch. Well, I can say fucking weed. Or herb. Ain't that fucking bad. It don't make you do shit like that, man. I know that for a fact. If you actually listen to this, which this is through Addicts Gone Wild, one of the groups I'm in, it's interesting that that people always associate drug overdoses or anything of that nature with the devil. It's always a consistent thing, and it's like it's talking about that stuff like this. Oh, these substances will bring you closer to the spirit world. Look, at the end of it, I'm not arguing that there are some substances that might improve your extrasensory abilities, but there also has to be the fact that if somebody is that deep, I mean, firstly, there's different levels of psychosis, and the problem with society is we live in a society where ultimately there's a belief that schizophrenia, for some people, believe that it doesn't exist. It's not part of the world. It, it doesn't exist. It never did, and some people just don't want to know about it because they think it's just bullshit. But it does. I mean, look at the end of it. Schizophrenia exists as a part of the world. You can either accept it or you don't. But fuck, you've got to learn in the long run that fuck, we live in a world where this shit happens. People overdose, people get drug issues, people get other issues. There's always something that's going to consistently cause you issues in life if you're not careful. Jesus, it's the problem with the world we live in. We seem to think that. Well, we all seem to think that we're immune to certain things, and I mean, it depends on the person, I guess, but we all genuinely believe or do not believe that these things happen, and the truth is we know that our psychological conditions are going to inherently happen. So I guess the thing that gets me the most is that people aren't willing to admit when something's either a drug or when something's related to a drug overdose or drugs in general, or whether it's related to the fact that the person's crazy to start with. I mean, it can be a consistency between those two things at the end. So it's from a personal perspective point anyway. Like alcohol, you have enough of it, it can fucking send you off your head. Where's that? I do need to check the mail at some point. we do live in a world where mental illness is abundantly clear that it is affecting some percentage of the population. Through the fact that we live in a more stressful society, we live in a society where things have become more stressful mentally. So there's bound to be some people who just fucking crack, you know, under the pressure. Simple as that. And, you know, that's just how it is, really. I can say honestly that I've never had so much of an issue that I've cracked completely under the pressure. I can tell you for a fact that I've never actually ever had a schizophrenic break. I've had psychotic episodes and times where I feel crappy or whatever. And most of it's been related to auditory hallucinations. I've never actually seen anything in front of me. I've never been delusional to the point where I didn't realise what reality was or what was real and what wasn't real. But I do get voices in my head. They constantly insult me and berate me and call me names. Sometimes they praise me, sometimes they make me feel good about myself, sometimes it'll be the opposite. And this is my point. I've had those voices in my head for fucking years. I have lived with them consistently for years. And you know, if I didn't have those voices in my head, I would just not feel normal. I would not feel like I was me, to be honest. Let me just go and check. I'm going to see if there's anything to write in the mail today about it. But, why not? Just check. Alright, so let me see here. Desktop gaming, GTA 4. Actually pee. Fuck it, I need to pee, so I'm gonna go and pee. Oh. Definitely wouldn't go astray with the coffee, I guess. Wouldn't kill me too much. I do need to take my medication though. Back. Dreaming, I'm dreaming my life away. Get a sentimental feeling when you're near. So my pills. These are all my pills that I take each day. A handful of those. It's a mixture of different herbal remedies combined with my antipsychotic. It does pretty well for me. Ah. Ah. Fucking much better. Okay. Last piece of the puzzle is my turmeric tablet. Taking this many pills sometimes can be a bit annoying. I'll be honest, I hate doing it, but, you know, keeps my health pretty good, so who am I to argue? Fuck! Tastes like shit! Yeah, bitches! It's better. Holy shit! Wow. It's really, really fucking good and bad. It's sort of a combination of the two, really. Got my little ashtray here. I'm going to empty that out. It's good though with a pipe. You really don't. Well, actually, you didn't need ashtray to put the ashes in. Oh, I heard a crack then. That was better. Lovely cracks. Cracks in the backs. Where's my jack back? I mean, where's my back jack? It's all about the cracks. It's all about those cracks, man. Those cracks. Share my live stream. For about 10 minutes, that's interesting. Scoop-a-dooby-doo. Oh, Scoob. Oh, Scooby. Scooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby. Scooby-dooby-doo. Oh, Scoob. Oh, Scooby. That's a fake profile. Spotlight a fucking mile away. Or it's either somebody trying to... It's either probably a cam girl, most likely. Yeah, it's a cam girl. Trying to get hits. Refresh the page. Yeah, I've been going into some of these groups to get more subs and stuff. It's been actually working. I've got a couple extra ones. I'm on 132. I had 128, and I gained 2 or 3 extra subscribers. That's good, actually. Plus side. Well, I've always got something going on. Don't necessarily always make money out of it, though. But I have fun with it. Definitely do that. Sometimes some things will pay off, sometimes they won't. It's the truth. I'm only a human after all, apparently. So I might so I'll maybe have a smoke. We'll see how I feel. Say it's consistency these days. It's all about consistency. Shit's kind of annoying. Just checking up on a friend that I talked to from the US, seeing how she's doing. And the other people, actually I don't even know half that. Some of these people I know, but I don't know all of them. It's interesting though. Talk to the other dickhead. It's been a game of tag lately. First I blocked him, then he blocked me. It's like a game we play. Does get a little boring sometimes for some things. I do have to pay a bill though. That's going to be something I have to do. I'll check Badoo, because sometimes I get hits from different local women and stuff. But most of the time with this Badoo or dating sites, you've actually got to put some money into it, and that's kind of the thing that gets me. I don't really like doing that. That's the issue, you see. Sometimes... Another thing is too, some people don't respond. Some do, some don't. And I've learned that everybody's different. The difference is though, with most of these, some of these people, some of them respond, some don't. We've had a couple of nice ones. They've talked for a little while and then we haven't ended up doing any more correspondence than that. It's just talking mostly. But the other side of it too is that, like, most of these certain dating apps are not Tinder and stuff. I mean, most of it's just to hook up and have sex. It's most of what these fucking apps are designed for. And I mean, I don't know, well, to be honest, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. Not that sex wouldn't go straight, don't get me wrong, but Jesus. Sometimes you gotta, there's more involved in a relationship than fucking the shit out of someone, to be honest. It's just the world we live in, eh? Unfortunately. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to fucking renew it. I'm texting my mobile, it seems. But I don't need to renew it, ESETs. They're trying to get me to renew this subscription I had, but I've got another subscription which I'm using, which is a 2-month. It's up for 3 different devices, so I'd rather have that one because I can put it on different devices. I will renew that one when it needs renewing, which is not for a while, not for a few months now, so September or something, I think. So it doesn't need to be renewed for a while. Otherwise, I don't need to renew it. No reason. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty fucked saying that. Guy says he's putting bleach in his girlfriend's shampoo after she was caught cheating, technically cheating, messaging her friend, sort of thing. What's all of that? Click on the account. There we go. Okay, so yeah, he caught her fooling around, and actually I can sort of understand that. I don't think that's actually a bad thing to do. Teachers are a lesson, but it's not like you're hitting her or anything like that. I don't know, I don't generally like people who cheat. Never been a real cheating type myself, so I don't understand why people feel the need to cheat. I don't know, it depends on the relationship someone's into. Like, I've seen some people, and the only reason they cheat is either they're not getting enough attention off their partner, or they're not getting enough. They're not getting enough attention, or they're not getting anything off their partner that's going to help them. So. What is this? Scammers. Oh yeah, I joined a scammers group too. Some of these scammers or people who rip people off, they're idiots. Firstly, everything and anything on the internet you get will be used against you if you're not careful. So always play your cards close to you. Whenever you're doing anything, I'm like these guys, they blatantly fucking lie. Jesus Christ, dude, you're an idiot. Sex offender can run it on camera after being caught outside school with pants unzipped. Pedophiles, fucking pricks. Sick fucks. Fucking sick fucks. Sorry, I'm gonna share that one that's fucked. Share that on my Facebook. That is fucked up. Exactly. Exactly. There we go. Still got 73% battery. That's pretty good. I think some of my apps needed to do some power saving settings, so they're probably okay. It's probably working a lot better now with some stuff. So, I've been vaping inside, but I'm going to go outside and have a ciggy. One on it, so I'm going to have a pipe. So, got my tobacco and stuff. A few things in my pocket first. Boy Scouts motto: always be fucking prepared for any eventuality. Joe gets to the left of me, I swing to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Down, 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 down. To the left of me, swings to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Down, 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 down. What have I forgotten? Water. I'll take my vape. Swing to the left, go to the right. Here I am. like a hell of a bit too much. I mean, I don't mind walking out there with shoes. I don't need sandals or shoes on sometimes, but. more sun outside, I guess. Might have some lunch, maybe. Even though it's just 2 o'clock, but maybe I'll have some lunch and get back to some stuff afterwards, I guess. To close that anyway. Let's see. Dreaming, I'm dreaming my life away. Okay. Oh, what do you want? What do you want? So, I'm gonna go get something to eat.